you want to be. There's that next one, 37.
There we go. Yes.
There's that next one, 972 next. Tetris does it. All right.
Hello everybody, we are live here on Classic Tetris 2. We're going to update everything here, but this is qualifiers for CTWC Kansas City. Apologies if you hear any riffraff from CT1. They do not count right now because we're on CT2, but we have qualifiers taking place at this moment. We had to wait for Poland to get finished up. But we are, I'd say about... Alright, so I'm pulling double duty over here. We're commentating and we are also qualifying.
Currently up to 11 for the moment here. Still a ways to go.
As you can see, we have up top, we have Wyatt and COF. No.
Scores in. I didn't see who else moved up before, but right now the cutoff for those trying to get into the goal bracket, you're going to need a 750.
There we go. It wouldn't be a Tetris tournament without the jank now, would it? But we are still going. And before coming on live, Tetris Time did add a 1.1 to his score, so that's 2 more points for his qualifier. He's doing his second chance, trying to catch up to Blue Scooty, where if you were on my personal stream at GB Toast, you would have caught his live qual where he got a 1.7 million en route to 41 points, I believe it was, and thoroughly clinched the 1 seed. And Stanislaw is on his first qual of the tournament. He is not part of the second chance crew, so he's going to be here for the remainder of qualifiers. I do not have the master timer, but MathWiz is in possession of the master clock, so if I happen to hear him on the speaker, I will let you know how much time we have left. My estimate is that we have about half an hour left, but don't take what I say as gospel, folks. And yes, Danny, it is toast on the stream. We are all buttered up and good to go here for qualifiers. Once qualifiers are done, we'll take an intermission, figure out the match schedule, and then go from there.
Folks, it's been a pleasure to commentate the quals. I will be right back.
Well, you know, Danny, Grandpa Scooty is sitting about 15 feet away from me. Cox Danny J says you need to qual. So, Cox Danny J says you need to qual. Okay, Grandpa Scooty says go to heck. So, you heard it here first, folks. Grandpa Scooty telling Cox Danny J go to heck. And he says it with love. Ooh, he says he'll compromise, and you can do commentary with me if you want. All right, we're going to the tried and true toast mic. So we are on, we are good to go. I'm with my tried and true mic that I restream with, so I know it works. I've got a second headset over here that Omen lent me, and I was trying that one out, but it has a mind of its own sometimes. Either that, or I just don't know what the heck I'm doing, which is very possible. But anyway, Stanislaw, it's not recorded, but I thought I saw he had like a 450K earlier. I cannot confirm.
Just shy of one Tetris now from getting to the 1.2.
But still waiting for his first score of the qual. Showed up a little late to the party, but he's going to get his games in, and we'll see what he can do here.
You have the 39 caps here.
At this point, we have 26 competitors in the tournament.
Doesn't have forever here to score.
So we'll see what we can get out of them. I don't think there's any more. There's not any more qualifiers, so 26 is what we're going to have, unless somebody magically shows up at the last minute, gets a score in, and decides to join the bracket. And RXS must be getting a good score because he is still over there. He told me he was going to join comms. I hope he's doing some decent qualifiers and didn't just ditch me, because if so, that makes you a horrible person. Am I right, or am I right?
Picking your choose your moments.
On CT1 right now, I don't know if they're live yet. I'm actually going to go take a look. I think we were waiting for CTWC Poland to get finished. But if they are live, you will have the main stage, and doing commentary on there are MathWiz and Ethan Thoughts. Not quite live yet. They're still trying to get themselves connected.
Now on level 37.
And yes, I'm aware Poland is done. I am aware now that CT1 is not live. Omen is trying to get the stream keys and everything all configured over there. So for now, you get CT2 and you like it. And on the bottom, Tetris Time with a C74. That's going to add to his score. I believe that is going to be 3 points, but let's keep watching him on level 32. Let's see if he can get a D on the screen. He's trying to work the stack down, gets the long bar over to the right. He is still burning, trying to make his way out of it. And it's starting to fall apart a little bit. Cannot get the T-spin, does get the 5-tap. Can he survive this? And he is going to top out. Gets the D on the screen before it's all said and done. 1.3 for Tetris Time. And more points over there. Let's put it on the board. That is a 1.3 million. So, whoops, let me put that on.
Love to see just the variety of players here. The dassers, the tappers, the rollers, the old, the new, the highs and lows.
So,
we're all here for
Tetris Time is going to get a few more points added onto his score. And he's going to continue his attempt to chase down Scooty. And widen that gap between him and Winter. Winter is just chilling, enjoying the vibes, checking out the atmosphere, not adding to the score for the qual. So Tetris Time is just in a mad race against Scooty, who is actually doing the second chance qualifier. So Scooty, I believe, recorded a 1.5 earlier to expand on the lead. So more points for Scooty, more points for Tetris Time. We need more points. What can I say?
Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well on this fine Saturday here.
I am going to step away for just a second so I can get the...
third of our qual portion.
Oh, okay. I guess MathWiz took care of that. We've got about half an hour left of this qualifier. About 30 minutes to go. And we'll see what we get for scores here. We're just waiting for Stanislaw to submit a score so I can put it in the books. All right. And also, Scooty talking to Tetris Time. Heads up, folks, there will be a Scooty haircut reveal at some point today. We did not reveal on the Toast stream last night, but at some point today, you're going to get a Scooty haircut reveal, just not right now.
Yes, for our main stage group, we do get a good score here to make sure to get our attention so we can send a judge over, because we're still...
Yes, that is the real story of the tournament. Not the D on the screen by Tetris Time, not what's going on CT1. The real story is Scooty got a haircut. So we have learned and therefore must report. Okay, and on the bottom, Stanislaw getting a pretty solid score here. He's got a hey now on the line counter. He's looking at about not quite a 500k transition pace. We'll say mid to late 400s, so still doing pretty solid over there. And I'm just gonna keep an eye on this in case he tops out, so I can get some score in the board for him, because I think Stanislaw is extra locked in and has just kept going and hasn't raised his hand to flag a judge over, because I have not seen any scores put in for him. But he is almost 80 lines in, needs a J piece, gets the J piece, and now is Tetris ready and gets the long bar. RNG cooperating with Stanislaw over here.
Ethan or Karen, actually, no, wait, never mind, I got the score here. 889, 923.
All right.
I got that.
Since you are bald, your opinion doesn't matter. Oh man, to be a fly on the wall for that conversation. Hey, you're bald, it doesn't matter.
So that's moved here to actually just one spot ahead of Ethan Thoughts for the moment. to what is currently.
All right, and we've got chat going here on Twitch. I think we have chat on YouTube.
Only 14 seed right now for the gold bracket. Yeah, that
And I also have chat on my Snapchat. Apparently, I've got a friend responding to my story here.
Find the max out. But again, every point can count here.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. And there we go. Put that score in. We are still in business over here. Just to go along with that line, since I am toast, my opinion does matter. That's really the only opinion you need. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna do some sniping here. See what we can make work. BRB. Okay, back on here, testing out Omen's mic, making sure that works before we go to real matches. I sent a pleasant invite over to Blue Scooty to come join comms, but he has respectfully declined. Sounds like he is enjoying the Yap Fest with Tetris time over there. But look at that Stanislaw. He's about to go into transition. This is a 528K transition. All right, I gotcha. All right, 528,000 for Stanislaw. We're going to put that down. So he is going to be on the board. That is going to put him squarely in silver, just behind Omenvar. So he is currently the number 22 seed, which would make him the 6th seed in silver.
759 would be in the mid 800K, so really...
All right.
And that Tetris does put Snowy into the gold bracket for the moment.
All right, and it looks like, I don't know if you were able to hear in the background, Snowy has improved on their score. Snowy is now going into gold bracket. That's going to bump Mathwiz into silver, so we have a 758K as the top seed in silver. So low-key, Mathwiz maybe a little happy about Snowy bumping him up because Mathwiz was set to play Scooty in the first round. Nope, game's still going on. I'd estimate we have about 20 minutes left in qualifiers. And you know what? I'm going to send Mathwiz that message. That's pretty good. All right. And Tetris Time has... That was like a Vitz and then some there. I don't know what's going on, but he's making it work. He's about to transition into level 19.
I don't know where Danny J is at, but... Thanks for the comment, Danny J. It is very surreal to commentate myself getting knocked out of the gold bracket.
Yeah. Oof. But on the bottom, we've got Tetris Time on level 19, 541,000. Stack's kind of high. Can he get out of this? The answer is, I don't know. We have to keep watching. I cannot see the future. I can only see the board in front of me. But he is surviving. Getting pieces where they need to go. Things looking a little dicey, but what a perfectly timed long bar. Gets the 5-tap over. Tetris Time is still going, bringing this stack down. Is he going to get out of this? He's not in the clear yet. 5 taps that JP's over. And oh my goodness, what survival by Tetris Time to get all the way out of that situation. And now he is ready for a column 3 Tetris on top of it. So on the precipice of topping out, and now he is safe and ready for a long bar, but the long bar's not coming. This is about a 20-piece drought. There it is, Tetris for Tetris Time, and he's at about an 850 kill screen pace, so if he wants to add another point or two to his score, he's going to need some kill screen play, currently sitting at 643,000 points.
You're good on that one, DMJ. I got that recorded.
And up top, we've got Wyatt and COF, both of them on level 2, going for the slower starts compared to what you see on the bottom. And Wyatt is definitely feeling it, living his best life right now, just going for some good scores.
30 minutes, so that is certainly enough time.
All right, and the word from MathWiz is that we have just over 30 minutes left. So he has the master clock. I do not. I am going by what he says. I am merely a spectator to the madness, letting you know what's going on firsthand. Now, over in the back, behind the spectator section, behind CT1 and 2, we have a whole setup of extra TVs. This is where the second chance quals are taking place. Basically, you get on there, you play, and then when you top out, you give up your seat. And over there, we've got players like Lapis Lazuli, Ethan Thoughts is over there, RXS is over there, Joshua Tolles was over there. Everyone's getting their quals in. So, good time being had by all.
So, might be a bit of a
and folks,
silver bracket, but certainly going to be a hearty gold one.
If you are on the low carb diet, CT1 is live so that you do not have to have any more toast in your nutrition plan. MathWiz is on comms. I believe Omen will be joining him, possibly Ethan Thoughts. I do not know, and they are up and running, so you get double the Tetris, double the fun as we are on the tail end of this qualifying session. I am flying solo here on the stream. It's all me. Am I gluten-free? Very much. Oh, and another score for Tetris time. We've got a 1.09 million. I'm going to write this down. Okay. Okay, and a 109640. That is a 1, yeah.
Still looking to try and improve on that 889 to get really
so, more points for Tetris time coming in as he's racking up the max outs, trying to do what he can to chase down Scooty and for that race to the 1 seed. And I would say I am not gluten-free. I am very gluten-heavy. I am a slice of bread after all. All right, and all right. So we might get a new high score from White. He's got the shades on. He is ready to play and wrap up this qualifier.
All right. All of our main stage players here currently early on their games here, so trying to make the most of their opportunities. Haven't heard much from the Toast table, but looks like they're going strong over there for the moment. Thumbs up from Toast. But thank you for the message. I did see that, by the way, Toast.
Yes.
And looks like a little L bracket of TVs in the back. Certainly a few seats to spare here as everyone wanted to get a piece of the Tetris action. And still plenty more action to come here. Somewhere in the distance I could hear R2-D2 screaming for his life.
All right.
Gotta love that convention atmosphere.
So I think enough people have finished up their second chance quals that Tetris time is just going to be able to play it out for the distance. So nobody in line behind him. So I guess in theory, he could play to his heart's content.
And opportunities that you wouldn't normally get to see.
All right, and looking around at the scene here, the cosplayers are starting to show up. I'm pretty sure I just saw Hatsune Miku walk by.
Certainly on the momentum now as he's trying to take another strong game to 19. Trying a half match for the moment here. All of our other players still establishing their early paces
Hatsune Miku
here.
does not matter right now. What matters is the Tetris at hand. Stanislaw on the bottom, he's got 157,000. This is about a 450k transition pace for him. Tetris time, 319,000. Not quite halfway there, but you know what, when he is, I'll let you know what his pace for level 19 is looking like. Up top, Wyatt trying to get some pieces over, get some burns in. We'll see if he can make his way out of this. And holy O-burst on the bottom. Tetris time, that's what, 4 O's in a row? Holy crap. Now I am curious. I want to see what he's looking at for O-piece count. 31 O-pieces so far. He is halfway to transition. This is insane pace right now. This is a 720k transition pace for Tetris time. Let's see if he can get himself out of this and still maintain that massive number. And his pace is 720k. My PB is 710k. He's on pace to transition over my PB. That is wild. Funny you ask that, Danny. If I have some snacks here for me and the staff, and one of them is mini rice cakes that are French toast flavored. So you be the judge on that one.
Don't think too hard about that one.
And for those of you that are now joining the party,
right now for either a 1.3 or
for those of you that are now joining the party, it is me flying solo on CT2 unless somebody wants to come over and do commentary over on CT1. It is MathWiz, and Omenwar is also over there. And qualing on CT1, it is DMJ, it is Izobreen, it is Kiradev, and Snowy. So if you want to check out that action, go to Classic Tetris. Right now we have up top Wyatt and COF. On the bottom we have Stanislaw and Tetris time.
We're getting to see such quality and entertaining Tetris.
And I'm gonna give a refresh to the qual scores here, because I think we've had some updates since then. And yep, they're getting updated. Stanislaw is gonna move up to the 23rd seed now. And we'll see what else we get. But yes, a very compared to Mini D was very top heavy. We had so many high scoring players. I mean, you had Meme, Huff, Rhubarb, Fractal, Hydrant Dude, and so on. So a very top heavy Mini D bracket. But I would say the depth of the bracket here at KC Retro is much stronger, because for Mini D, the cutoff for gold was 615k. The cutoff for gold here is 827,000. So more depth overall. As it stands, MathWiz is your top seed in silver unless somebody that is qualifying right now is able to get over 827k. And on level 20, we got an unfortunate Z-burst out of Tetris Time's board, but he is saving his stack. All right. Gotta go. Nope, gotta go compete Smash Bros. All right. Nope, all good. Well, you will still have a bracket match. We'll get that figured out. Oh, you got plenty of time. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So for reference, Wyatt competed and qualified for the CTWC, but he is off because he is competing in the Smash Bros tournament, also taking place here. So he's going to go play Smash Bros, and then once his match starts, he'll be back here to play some Tetris in his first round. And if I get a quick look, I don't know if the bracket is up yet, but I have the seedings. Seven, I believe he'd be the 7-10 matchup. Nope, the brackets are not quite populated yet, so we'll have to hold that thought. But looking at the numbers,
a lot of time to work with. I think even just lining up to 29 would potentially be enough to get to the max out. Yeah, it should be more than enough.
I believe he would play Izobreen right now as it stands in the first round.
Where he can find them, and this might be an opportunity. Oh no, the Trouting the whole time gets them.
Based on what I'm seeing, I think the top 4 seeds will get buys. Maybe I'm not exactly sure how that looks.
Work through this. Unfortunately, doesn't get out of it, topping out at 948, so he won't get any out of it.
But I will step out for just a moment to let the back group know that there is another station open for second chance if needed. So I will be back very shortly.
Since if he and Winter end up being tied, Winter would have the tiebreaker by way of getting an insane 1.5 during their qual. Absolute madness. So here we go. Time is slowly ticking down here. Just over 20 minutes now, so still time to pull up at least 2 or 3 solid games here.
Yeah. All right. I have returned and am back to
It is 90 minutes, a long time to qual here.
get the remainder of the qual session in.
I know a lot of people who they can start off strong but then taper off as they go game after game, and other players who start off a bit cold but then heat up as the time passes. And we'll see if we get some of the latter here. We have someone saving their best moments for last. I'm hoping that I get to see a few hands
So,
raised
yep,
here at the
we
end, as
are
everyone
still
looking at one last
going
game.
as
They've got
Tetris
time
Time
to
gets another
find
max
some
out.
of the
Shake your
RNG
cowbells.
with them.
My cowbell is 6.5 hours away in the Twin Cities, so I cannot shake my cowbell as Tetris Time is at B82 on level 31, focused to the bottom half of the screen as Tetris Time tries to get even more points. He's got a C. He's at 362 lines, level 32, C36, trying to bring this down. He is Tetris ready. Gets another Tetris, C78. Will we see another D on the screen? You better be sticking around and watching to see what happens. And now in a bit of a burn situation with Tetris Time skill. Oh, no. And Tetris Time is going to top out. C88 is the score. Let me put that down. C88. So that is on the board for Tetris Time. He's going to get 4 more points added on. All right. I gotta say, I appreciate the Archer fans in chat. I am glad you are here to make the phrasing reference, and I mean that sincerely. I am a fan of Archer. So getting the phrasing references in chat, definitely love to see it.
For all of our players who are qualifying and competing, we are down to 18 minutes. So
Okay,
once we
so
get to the
18 minutes left in qualifiers. 18 minutes to go.
Make sure everyone knows what
So
brackets and matchups they'll be dealing with.
we'll be
let
done
people
here
know
at about
where they'll be
12:30
going, whether it
local
be the
time.
main
That's
stage,
5:30
side stage.
UTC. Oh, and I've got a new
Let's
high
get
score
together,
from
and we'll get
COF
a couple pictures and
8459. We're
some
gonna put that
capture
down.
the moment here. This is truly a place to make memories.
So
out
there's
here
another
in
high score for
the heart
COF.
of the US.
Oh,
Take
yes.
over Midwest here.
Danger zone indeed.
Informed Tetris Time added on another 1.2 here, so Tetris Time really
Yeah.
racking up the maxes on his own board here.
Yep, Tetris Time absolutely cooking. Mathwiz just got the word that he threw on another 1.2 onto the fire. But again, just over 15 minutes left in this qualifier session. Stanislaw working to maybe get another high score in the books. But that hang of the ZPs is not going to do it for him, so he's going to top out. Still sitting at a 528,000. We'll see if we can get an updated qual sheet. Now, hasn't moved him up quite yet, but again, Stanislaw is going to slide into that 22 seed just below Omenvar. Now, Tetris Time with a Hey Now transition pace, currently sitting at a 690,000 transition pace, and I might have commentators cursed him with the Hey Now, but he is getting out of this, getting this board down, so that'll teach me to think I know what's going on. Behold the power of rolling, folks. As Tetris time now. Ooh, creates a long bar dependency as the long bar comes out. You can't time it much better than that, but he's still not out of the woods yet. He can build high like this. He can stay alive, but he would love a long bar or two or maybe even three. Just he would have loved it before he put some weight on the well. There's the long bar. There is the Tetris. There's a hey now on the line counter. I am pretty sure we have maxed out the hey now counter between CT1 and CT2. Just racking up the hey nows, racking up a couple of one yes as well. It's a good day over here in Kansas City.
Keep you updated on that.
We got a nice little fall chill in the air when I woke up this morning, about 51 degrees. That is Fahrenheit for you international viewers. So that would be about 10 degrees Celsius for those of you that are not using the Fahrenheit scale. So yeah, we should be done just before 12:30 local time with this qualifier. I think we're around 15 minutes to go. And Ben Squirrely commenting that the Quaid jacket has been sighted.
That again, as it stands, I think being a top 4 is going to be beneficial in its own right.
Chat, we now have Fahrenheit versus Celsius chat, so put your 2 cents in. Are you on Team Fahrenheit or are you on Team Celsius?
Yeah, it looks like that is currently the case, so Danny J, wherever you are out there, I'm not out of it yet.
Right, and that is a reminder for me to make sure I stay hydrated. It is a nice, refreshing cherry Starburst flavored beverage. And yeah, it is delicious. And refreshing on top of it. So, all kinds of different adjectives to describe this beverage. Now, I do not know if you heard your name, Danny, but if Mathwiz didn't say it, I could probably make him say it for you. As Tetris Time gets the T-spin, waiting for a long bar, gets the dirty left wall Tetris, building 6 rows off the bottom. He's over 500,000 points. This is going to be a 519k transition into 19. The race to the kill screen is on. And just like that, the stack is cleared out, and we are good to go. All right.
So here we go.
Wait, 72 is a nice baseline for room temperature.
Who does have another max out on the board here.
Being from the Great North, for me, I would say I am very much a hey now temperature person. Set it at a nice 69 degrees Fahrenheit.
Winter is at 28 points. Winter likely will hold the tiebreak as well, so DMJ would be 9 points here in the stretch. So if he wants to do that,
right.
2 max outs, it's going to have to be on 1.2 and 1.3.
And yes, we do have the Battle of the Beards on the left. We have Stanislaw and, oh my gosh.
Enjoy this 29 stretch yet again. The rest of our main stage players trying to find an 18 stretch to enjoy.
What can I do for you? Shoot. I'm so focused on getting this
Couldn't get far there. Gets to get a 1.1, so he can get more.
There we go. All right. Omen coming over, making sure that we get everything documented properly. Apparently in our rush to get live, the start recording button was not hit. So on-air production meeting, you are here in the on-air production meeting room with me. So we now have VOD and we have local video. So it's a W all around for everybody.
The real battle really is one happening all around on the L bracket and one for not.
That's all right. We do have the VOD on here, so worst case, we can get the VOD.
The difference between 7 seed right now and 15 seed is less than 200k. So again, that really emphasizes just that one good game can make the difference. And even amongst
all right, and yes.
Involved in the silver bracket.
Yep, and for those of you not here, Omen is kind of he's playing the role of tournament director, making sure everything is going smoothly. We're all set up, we're all streaming, and everything's looking good. Omen has been absolutely killing it, so make sure you give your shout outs and kudos to Omen. And Danny asking why Grandma Scooty didn't do a qualifier. Grandma Scooty is on, she is on picture and judging duty. So Grandma Scooty is working hard. Doesn't even have time to do a qualifier because she's getting pictures. She is getting scores for qualifiers. So you will have to live with the fact that we do not have a Grandma Scooty qualifier today. And it looks like Scooty just added a 1.4 to his score, so he is at 66 points. Tetris Time not going to be able to chase this down, I don't think, unless he just goes absolutely ham on the kill screen. Another max out for Tetris Time, A13, still going on level 29. He is Tetris ready. There is the long bar. There is the Tetris, A56. Let's see how high this score can get. So Tetris Time still going A62. Can he get up to a B? Is he going to... Oh, he gets a dirty center well Tetris. Maximum Quaid on that one. And another Tetris, B43, onto level 31. He's got 70 lines until the double kill screen. Just as a reminder, double kill screen is enabled. So at level 39, it gets twice as fast as you are seeing on that bottom right screen. And another dirty Tetris, this time in column 3, so he's getting the dirty Tetrises, he's rotating it around, but still going on.
Oh, he gets the pieces, does he get the bar to go with it?
All right, things still going on, and getting the and she's now actually taking a picture of me doing commentary. So a Grandma Scooty sighting over here on Classic Tetris 2. As Tetris Time gets another D on the screen, D26 is the score, and on to level 35, under 40 lines to kill screen. Can he get? He's got the E. So now we are officially on rollover watch. He's got 30 lines to go until level 39. So this is very much a possible rollover situation for Tetris Time. As he's building up the stack, he is Tetris ready, waiting for the long bar. Just has to burn down to safety. And there it is, but he can't use it for a Tetris. He gets it, though, F25. A couple more Tetrises should get him a rollover. There is one. The next Tetris will get a rollover, and he's got 11 lines to do it. There it is, rollover for Tetris Time. 1.601 million is the score, and still powering through. He can get now he can get one more Tetris before level 39. The next line clear of any length will get him there. Gets the Tetris, and a rollover double kill screen for Tetris Time. A 1.607 million. So great play from Tetris Time. Absolutely clutch post effort.
Not a lot more opportunities to find. Oh no, unfortunately, Kirdab hanging the bar.
What's that? I cannot right now. But he is curious about the post.
Don't need to have a million great games, just need to have.
So there we go. So almost a 1.7 million out of Tetris Time. That's going to get him, I believe, 8 points.
This could end up getting interesting for them as well.
So I'd say I would estimate about 10 more minutes left in this qualifier. So we'll see how many more points can be acquired by Tetris Time. We'll see if Stanislaw can improve on this score he has, as he decides he wants nothing to do with that triple line dependency or that triple long bar dependency, and just hits the big old reset button, looking for greener pastures in this next game, but they're not coming, so he is just fast restarting.
528, so it's like he's still trying to nail those back-to-back, or back-free-back, it would be 1.1s. Does nail the line spin.
And it looks like Winter decided to get involved in the second chance quals. Winter adds a 1.2 million to their score. So at this point, Winter seeing DMJ creep up the scoreboard and thinks, I better get some max out so that I can maintain this 3 seed. Because DMJ is within 5 points of Winter. So I believe a 1.3 million from DMJ would tie Actually, he'd need a 1.3 and another max out, or a 1.4, because Winter does have the higher kicker score.
Every game somehow still holds that same level of excitement, that same joy.
And Danny, have you already forgotten that my last tournament was Mini D on the screen? You know you're going to get that reference. So live with it, and we move on. But I have to believe, and again, I do not have an exact counter. I have to believe we're under 10 minutes to go. Do not take what I am saying as absolute word. I am just roughly estimating.
See if he takes the safe approach or just ends up swinging for the fences either way.
But an early dash shift from Stanislaw, but that's going to be burnable. Nothing too big to worry about. The long bar will open that gap up in column number 5, and he's back to building for Tetrises.
Back half of the arena.
So in the unlikely event any of you are at the tournament and watching CT2, I do have an open headset next to me, so I can get someone in here for comms if there's someone that wants to do comms. But you know what? If you don't, that's fine too. I will engage in the Yap Fest.
So let's say we're nearing the point here where...
And now I see Lapis Lazuli. I think he's done doing second chance quals. He is wearing he's got a bendy hat on, and he is just sitting there checking out the action on CT1. Now, Stanislaw will need a 539K to improve his seeding before we're done. And Stanislaw gets the S-Burst to end all S-Bursts. I'm only going to go see what his... it looks like he just went out, so I can't check the breakdown of those S pieces. But by unofficial measurement, it was a lot. Oh, are you watching? Are you listening at CT2? Oh, yeah, I'm on CT2 right now. What's that? Oh, nice. All right. You sure you don't want to join comms at this point? Nope. So small world. Someone next to me is watching the action, but has listening to the stream on their headset, and I was like, "Hey, you want to join comms?" Nope. So you get solo toast the rest of the way.
Between 80 and 900K, but right now it's looking like that cutoff's going to be around either Kiradev's 889 or RXS's 896.
All right, and
hold to the more equal brackets.
And if I'm looking at scores here, yeah, I mean, I know you all like solo toast, but it's nice to have a partner to bounce stuff off of every once in a while, and also give the old vocal cords a break, because once I'm done playing, it's going to be commentary up the wazoo from me in all likelihood. Because you got me, Owen, and Mathlis, and I just got word 3.5 minutes left in this qualifier. 3.5 minutes to go.
Carry it out. So if you can't find a game where you're happy with the pace, still got a time for a couple of these.
So in all likelihood, these are going to be the last couple of games you'll see from these players. And we'll see what happens here as Tetris Time gets a dirty column 8 Tetris, sitting at 451K, could get over 500K, and a new high score from COF. I'm writing it down right now. That is 11,987. You can put it on the board. You're good to go, COF. You can continue playing. We have about 3 minutes left of qualifiers. So, reminder for those of you on stream and those of you in the house, as long as you start your game before there are zeros on the clock, you can play that game out. So you can get a buzzer beater in the books. But you cannot, once there are zeros on the official clock from MathWiz, you cannot start a new game in this qualifier. As Tetris Time goes into level 19, he's got 552K right now, waiting, well, I'd say almost impatiently for a long bar. He's getting droughted. Oh my goodness. This is at least 20, 25 pieces, but he gets the long bar, gets the Tetris, gets another one, 607,000. Stanislaw right next to him, he's got 92,000 in what might be his last game of qualifiers. So we'll see if he can put up a new high score and maybe improve his seeding. COF did get a new high score, 11,987. So shout outs to COF for the new high score. And The eyeballs are probably gravitating to that lower right-hand corner where Tetris time is over 600,000, and looking at about a 1.02 million going into kill screen. So this is max out pace for Tetris time. That's a hey now for Tetris time. The counter's got to be at about 350,000 right now. So Asmani asking about the qual scoring scheme. You can see it on the screen on the right. Basically, instead of CTWC where you just get number of max outs, you get 2 points for a max out, and then from there, every additional 100,000 points, you get another point added onto your score. And then your tiebreaker is your kicker, which in essence is your top score. So that's how they're doing it. I believe this is classic Tetris War scoring format. So
we are now officially at 1 minute
so yeah,
on the dot here.
So Danny took the words right out of my mouth. So this was the format that's used for KC. I believe this was also used for Houston, and and now I see a double long bar dependency covered up, but it's this is one of the more bizarre long bar dependencies I've seen. But for Mini D on the screen, what we had is instead of max outs, it was number of 1.3 million.
We're going to try and have a quick turnaround, so
all right, so we are on the home stretch, likely the final matches for all these players. Tetris time trying to dig his way out, get another max out, and keep Winter and DMG at bay, or DMJ at bay. Again, 20 seconds left in this qualifier. So they can hear what Mathwiz is saying, but just to echo his sentiments, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and at this point, no more new games. No more new games. So finish out the game you have. But once the game that these players are playing is finished, their qualifier is done. They cannot start any more new games as Tetris time tried to get a max out, gets the long bar, gets another max out, A32. Shake your cowbells if you've got him. He is still building on level 30, waiting for a long bar. And
your target to beat is 897.
Now, he's not getting the piece he wants, but he does get the Tetris. Can Tetris time survive this on the kill screen? Building up pretty high. He's got that left well open. He's going to need some 5 taps to make it work. 5 taps a long bar over, brings the stack down. He's still alive. A86 is the score. A clutch performance in the last game of qualifiers. And still going. He's going to get a B with the next couple of line clears. And there it is, B05. He's got more points. We do need more points after all. And still going B59. Let's see how high can he bring this score. Again, this is it for Tetris time. Whatever score he gets, that's going to be his last one. Another Tetris, C02, making his way towards level 35 and beyond. And another Tetris, C51. And he's got 40 lines until the double kill screen on level 39. And yet another Tetris. So just amazing post out of Tetris time. Just throwing down Tetrises as though his life depends on it. And he's already got another D, D49, D51 with that line burn, and he's setting up for a column 3 Tetris, waiting for that long bar. There it is, column 3 Tetris for Tetris time, and he's going to get another E with that line clear, E01. And 15 lines away from the double kill screen, could get, I think, 4 more Tetrises, which would probably give him an F on the board. There is one Tetris. He can get 2 more. Just needs the long bars. There's one of them, F04, and he's got 2 more lines in hand. He can get 1 more Tetris. He's going to sell out for the long bar, waiting for it. There it is, F53, still trying to get lines. Oh, and he can't get the Tetris on level 39, but that is a F53, 1.5 million for Tetris time. So we'll add that to the scoreboard. So the last 2 matches for Tetris time, a 1.5 and a 1.6 million. Absolutely clutch to wrap up the match. But that is going to do it for qualifiers. So On Classic Tetris 1, there are still some players finishing out their qualifiers, trying to get as high of a score as they can possibly get. On Classic Tetris 2, we are done with qualifiers.
It's an 820 right now from Izzo, so
And we're just waiting for CT1 to finish up so we can get our final seedings and set up our bracket schedule. So right now we are just chilling. I will see if I can get anyone on to just do a little post-qualifier interview, but I don't really have anyone available anymore as they have all started to evacuate themselves from the stations.
Clean up the board here and try and set up for that last Tetris.
So you're stuck with me and the dulcet tones of Mathwiz in the background as he is commentating the main stage for Classic Tetris 1. There are no breaks for Toast. We run all the time over here on Classic Tetris 2.
Needs to get into the gold bracket, and Izzo pulls it off at the last moment.
And you cannot see it unless you have CT1 on, but an absolutely clutch effort from Izzo. Izzo plows his way into gold. And I'm going to give a refresh to the qualifier board just so I can see if things have been updated. But it looks like things have changed slightly from what I had down. But it looks like we're doing a 12-player gold bracket possibly. But I will get confirmation on that because based on the screen I'm seeing here, it looks like a 12-person gold bracket and then the rest in silver possibly. So we will see, we will find out and go from there. But yes, for the time being, I am going to step away from the stream. I'll leave the screen.
Toast table's clear. Anyone else on the L bracket that we need to worry about?
Let Mathwiz know we are all good to go. Classic Tetris 2 is done.
Let me know what they get anyway. I'll still congratulate them.
But I am going to step away for a moment just to get all of our I's dotted, T's crossed, and then we'll put together the brackets and the match schedule. And for reference, Danny, we have a very condensed tournament schedule here. We will only be streaming gold matches, I believe. But I will wait to get the final bracket schedule because we only have about 6 hours to stream before the event closes for the day. So we're probably just going to have gold on CT1 and CT2 and get all of those finished. But we might be able to get some of silver on to be determined. So hang tight. I'm going to step away. We'll see what's happening here and get everything all figured out.
All right. So just give us one moment here, and we'll be able to give you the official bracket outlook in a moment. We're just getting the last scores in. So if you do need to, take a quick bathroom break, I'm sure someone can point to the direction they're in. But probably get those in now as you can. But we're going to have the official brackets up in just a minute here. Just getting some last scores updated onto the boards. So, looking at the seedings right now, so I'll reel off a moment. So. Looks like we got them all for those, so we're just waiting here on any last second scores. But so right now, Scooty, of course, was the 1 seed, Tetris Time 2, Winter 3, DMJ 4, then Lapis, and Chance, who I didn't even get a chance to congratulate on their max out, but Chance on 8 and 60, then Josh at 7. We're currently at 7, we'll see he gets a max out to improve that. James at 8, and so right now, some of our early gold matchups as it stands, Matt Martin is 9 seeds, so he would take on James here as it stands. Jonesy is the 10 seed, so he would take on Josh Tolles as it stands. Izzo at the 11 seed, so would currently take on Chance. And Jedi Evan at the 12 seed, so he would currently take on Lapis Lazuli. Over on the silver side of things, RXS trained as the 1 seed of the silver bracket. For a bit of context, he was also the 1 seed of the silver bracket at the Philly Regional a couple months back, so this is deja vu for him. Kiradev currently posted as the 2 seed. Then it's Ethan at the 3 seed, Snowy at the 4 seed, myself at the 5th seed, so Snowy, I could run into you. I'm going to try and make it happen. But yes, so our top 4 seeds on the gold bracket are all going to get buys, and then top 3 on the silver bracket would be slated to get by, so that would be RXS, Kira, Devin, Ethan. And Toast. Ian. Oh, hold on, did he get it? Give me the score. A24.
Okay, if you all happen to still be around, Josh Tolles just got a max out. He just got a max out in the very last match, so another clutch effort from Josh Tolles. He's going to move up to, I believe, the 6th seed. And that's going to bump Chance and James down. So max out, I believe it was an A24. I can't see the screen very well from here. But that's going to move him up 2 more spots. So the seedings and the machinations are still changing over here as players are finishing their final matches of quals.
COF against myself. Essa will be looking to play Guardian. And Skelite would be looking to play Toast. So there's the TMP meetup. And Stanislaw will be looking to play Ian. We're going to confirm that those are the official matchups. We'll also try and get them on the projector screen. But for those wondering, that's our current outlook. So yeah, so if you had an 897 or higher, you made the gold bracket. If you had an 896 or lower, you made the silver bracket. We're going to try and get pictures in a moment here, and then we're going to kick everybody off right into the main matchup. So we'll let you know what stages you're going to and who will be playing first on our opening round. So I'm going to step away from the mic for a second, but we will be back with you in just a minute, folks.
I don't think I know enough to do.
You don't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to. I mean, if you would have hopped on, yeah, I would have carried.
Okay.
I would have carried. Let's pop up. So,
Lauren. Jason.
what's that?
Jason.
Got it. So you're with Jason?
No, sorry, no. I go by Jason online. I go by Lauren in person.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Nope. So did you call?
No, God, no. I had a bad event with a Tetris game when I was very young. Like,
So, folks, if you are still here, we are going to shut down CT2 briefly just to get everything organized, and we will come back. We will have the tournament on live. Most likely, it'll be all gold matches here on the stream. Maybe silver, I'm not sure yet, but I'll get the final numbers and we'll figure it out from there. But we will be back in a little bit.